Welcome to a series of videos from the School of Archaeology, Geography and Environmental Science at the University of Reading. My name's Hilary Gagan and I'm the School Equality Officer. I'm also a lecturer in Human Geography and I'm going to tell you a little bit about why we've got this series of videos. The school holds a bronze Athena Swan Award, and this is all about gender equality and making our workplace a better place to be, to spend time, to do our work. So we have 4 objectives around our Athena Swan Award. The first one is about aspiring for a culture of equality for all, so that's our staff, students and visitors. A second one is about enhancing our induction processes and communications and transparency really in terms of administration. A third one is getting to know our staff and students better, and this is part of this Gender and Fieldwork initiative, those things that hold us all together. And then a final one is around fostering a supportive culture for everybody really, around collegiality and how we work on a day-to-day basis.
I'm Professor Roberta Gilchrist and I'm head of the School of Archaeology, Geography and Environmental Science. Do I think gender equality is relevant in the 21st century? Well, I think I'd actually turn that question around and say, when will it be that gender equality won't be relevant? We've certainly seen a lot of advances in my lifetime and within a couple of generations if you compare my life experience, say, with my grandmother's. But even working in a place like a university, we still see some differences. So looking at undergraduate students, for example, over half of those are women, and over half of our lecturers are women, but only 25% of our professors are women, and a much smaller percentage of our senior managers are women. And there's still a 20% pay gap in universities between men and women. So from my point of view, I think it's pretty clear that gender equality is still relevant in the 21st century.
I'm Frank Mail and I'm a professor in tropical paleoecology. I think it's relevant. I think it's important that you can do a field work no matter what your gender is. So it's as relevant as it's always been. Yeah.
My name's Amanda Clarke and I'm an associate professor in field archaeology. Is it still a challenge nowadays? Is there still inequality? Yes, I think there is. I mean, you were always hearing in the news about women who are not being paid as much as men in various roles. Here at the university, it's not an issue as far as I'm concerned. But yes, I think it probably is relevant nowadays.
I'm Sara Floor. I'm a postdoc in Middle Eastern archaeology. I'm studying the effect of climate on past societies. There's still inequality in between genders, especially I think now we can reach everything that men can as well, career-wise, but only sometimes if we sort of become like men, so if we wouldn't have any children, and so there's still a sort of gender gap that we need to address.
I'm Robert Leedom. I'm studying an MRes in prehistoric archaeology. I just feel about whatever I'm going to say, I'm going to annoy people, but I'm going to give it my best. I think gender is important. And I think it requires a lot of balance. Sometimes you can easily offend people by what you say, because there's 2 different worldviews in terms of male sex and then the female sex, but you kind of find common ground somewhere and it all gets along well in the end between people. So, yes.
Okay, well, we all work for Quaternary Scientific, or Quest, which is an enterprise unit which operates within the school. My name's Dr. Rob Batchelor and I am the Director of Quest.
My name is Dan Young and I am Project Manager for Archaeological Science within Quest.
I am Dr. Natalie Marini and I'm also Project Manager for Quest.
My name's Kevin Williams, I'm the Archaeological Science Technician.
Do you think that gender equality is relevant to the 21st century?
Well, we having discussed, we all think it's relevant. However, we must say that within our work environment, and especially during the fieldwork, we don't feel that there is any issues with that within the team.
My name is Sarah and I'm the graphics technician here at the School of Archaeology, Geography and Environmental Science. Is gender equality relevant to the 21st century? Yes, as long as there are still women that aren't being paid as much as men for doing the same job, of course, it's relevant.
I am Dr. Jeff Griffiths and I'm a geographer and my job title is Associate Professor and I'm responsible for admissions and recruitment. Yes, certainly. Well, 50% of our students are female, so it's critically important that we bring them on board and that we provide the forum on field classes that they can be, accommodated properly. Yeah, certainly. Yes.
Is gender relevant in the 21st century? I think it's totally relevant in the 21st century as long as there are differences in the ways in which men and women are treated in terms of, say, pay, for example, the hours that we work, the different caring responsibilities that we have, then gender clearly plays a role in that. It's also relevant because we've got initiatives such as the Athena Swan Award, which is something that our school is involved in. We hold a bronze award, and as part of our activities is exactly these videos that we're creating around gender and fieldwork and asking questions of the difference of experience in fieldwork.